Former Kansas Senator Bob Dole represented his home state in Congress for more than 3 decades. Let's bring in current Kansas Senator Jerry Moran for his reflections today. Senator, your thoughts on the passing of a legend from the great state of Kansas?
Well, on behalf of all Kansans, we express our condolences, our sympathies, our love and care for Senator Elizabeth Dole and for Senator Dole's daughter, Robin, the family. All Kansans will be saddened by this. In fact, I've always expressed the view that if you're a Kansan more than 35 years old, you remember Senator Dole and you wish he was your senator today. He is highly regarded across our state, as we know, but also around the country. And he is a role model for all of us, Republicans and Democrats who serve the United States Senate. And we long for the days in which the United States Senate worked in the way that Bob Dole and Democratic leaders and other Republicans were able to accomplish good things on behalf of Americans. I would say that my desk is the Bob Dole desk. I wanted that when I arrived in the Senate. My maiden remarks on the Senate floor, in part, were a tribute to Bob Dole and the role model aspect. I would say that while I admire Senator Dole's legislative efforts in his career in Congress, his attempts to be the president of the United States, his love of country, I always go back to his military service, World War II, and then his long road to recovery. You cannot know what Bob Dole went through to return to the living after his experiences in the battlefields of Italy, and the way that Kansans rallied around him. And he never gave up that just indomitable spirit, that effort to make sure that good things happen. I think he must have felt that his life could have been taken during World War II. It was spared, and he spent every day on behalf of Kansans and Americans trying to make life better for them. And I would highlight his efforts on behalf of people with disabilities. A couple of areas that I've tried to follow in that Senator Dole is the example, something you can never get to aspire to be. You can aspire to, but you can't get there. That's certainly his relationship with veterans. I remember every visitor from Kansas and across the country that visited the World War II Memorial on an honor flight. Up until the last few years, Senator Dole was there to greet them. They admired and respected him so much. And then his efforts on global hunger and trying to make sure that Kansas and other states, other parts of the country that are providers of food, that we use that to the benefit of those around the world and around our country who are hungry and go to bed without food. And so he left a lot of things that we can admire and respect. And I came out of church this morning. I just learned the news, and I haven't had time to personally reflect. But I just know that we're all sad by this occurrence, even though I suppose it had been expected for the last several months or the last several years. A sad day. He was the first United States Senator I knew personally.
Senator Jerry Moran of the great state of Kansas, we're so grateful to have you today, sir, and may his memory be eternal. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.